Yo, what's up guys? If we're here on the main Umbrel page, we press on Umbrel OS. That will take us down to this interface. This is also what the node interface will look like. If we scroll down a bit further, we can see that we can install Umbrel OS onto our Raspberry Pi 4. So we click on how to install. This is another list on what we need to build the Raspberry Pi in itself. So we've already done that. The list is also up above in the thread. Then the first step is that we download Umbrel OS. We normally press here. I've already done that, but then you can go ahead and download the software. Then next we need another software called Berliner Etcher. That is something to flash the micro SD card. So you can go ahead onto this website and you can scroll down to download it for your PC. So if you're on a Windows, you choose the Windows one. If you've got a Mac, then you take the Mac one. So I've also already done that. Step number 4 is plug in the micro SD card. That we have also already done. Then step number 5 is to flash Umbrel OS with the software we downloaded. So we take the software from the beginning and we flash the micro SD card with it. So once we have flashed the SD card goes back into the Raspberry Pi. I'm currently running already the full setup, so I won't be able to show you how the SD card and so on goes in, but I think it's pretty clear off the picture. So micro SD card goes back into the Raspberry Pi. Next we connect our SSD to the Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi will have this middle slot, and in the inside of the USB there will be it will kind of be blue. So this will be USB, and this also, please connect it to the blue USB. I'll show you a picture in a minute. So next you connect to the router. So you have your normal Ethernet cable which plugs into the Raspberry Pi. And last but not least, you take the USB-C cable to power up the Raspberry Pi. Yeah, that's already most of the steps. Then you're already good to go. So you might wait a couple of minutes until you do this next step. So you can just use this link to power to your Raspberry Pi. Normally there will be like a little field here that you need to choose a username and a password, and then once you're done you'll be in this lock screen, or in this kind of home screen. Then normally you won't have the app here, but you'll go to the App Store. Then you can go to Bitcoin, and here you'll find a lot of apps which you can use. I would recommend to everybody to kind of check out what kind of different things there are. So for the basics, we will first go to Bitcoin node, of course, and yeah, we press open. Normally you'll say install here. So if we open it, you can see it's currently still downloading. So you have a 1 terabyte SSD, which I'd recommend. The current blockchain is around 400 gigabytes if I'm not mistaken. So that will definitely take you a couple of days. You can see currently 382 gigabytes, 73%. So if we go back real quick to the home menu, that is the Bitcoin node. And then of course you have You of course also have the opportunity to run the Lightning mode that is here. I haven't downloaded it yet, but now you can see it will say install. Once the Bitcoin node is done, I'll be installing Lightning node.